On to race number 2 then, the second on the programme. Class 5 here, and we're on to the all-weather. 1,200 metres is the trip, headed by the Happy Bunch into Class 5 for the first time, all-weather for the first time. Everstrong gets the blinkers back on, Zach Purton back in the saddle as well. Massive Millennium, a course and distance winner, 2 starts back. Corey Rapido placing his last 2 starts on the surface. Rainbow Gold, a last start course and distance winner at odds. Snow Who's run up behind Sky Treasure last time out. And Rocket Let Win playing around with the gear. The blinkers off, Pacify with the cowls. Go on.
Look, it says good to slow, but obviously it's Class 5 and we're on the 1,200 metre course on the dirt, so there's every chance there could be a little bit more pace. Everstrong with Zach Purton aboard, I presume he'll be looking for the front. That was the case when he did win on the horse. Furlong Dragon goes in fresh, but he is a horse that's got a pace profile. I wonder whether Happy Sound Rainbow Gold want to push on if they've got the speed to as well. That may create a little bit more pace.
Blinkers go back on Everstrong for his race. Now, Chad Schofield doing the work on him here, but Zach Purton will take the mount on race day and Chad will ride Massive Millennium. So read into that what you want, but the blinkers will go back on him. He's going nicely enough. Furlong Dragon, he seems to work okay in the mornings. Yet to put it together race day. He's terrible in his 4 starts, but I think there's something there with this horse. He's going to find it hard from barrier 11, but worth highlighting.
Interesting to see him, Paul, because he hasn't had a trial.
Yeah, that's true. He's had plenty of work, though. The Rainbow Gold, another one that has a lot of slow work. He works every day, but very slowly. This is one of his faster gallops, and he has been a winner on this surface before the season.
I say he hasn't had a trial. He did have one, but it was back in February, and here we are in July.
All right, OK, that's Furlong Dragon. Lee Choi, you can often produce one on the dirt, though, can't he? Snow Hooves fared best of this bunch here. Everstrong in behind was, as you touched on, he might be trying to find the front.
Well, I would presume so, yeah. And he looked impressive, didn't he, when he won, Paul? But here he was trailing the pace and wasn't able to get it done in the end. I didn't mind the way Snow Hooves sort of laid up here alongside of the eventual winner, and I think given a reasonable gate, he can probably go close, all being equal.
Yeah, I've got him, and I've got both of them, and him and Everstrong, but I've got Snow Hooves in front of him.
Yeah.
It's hard to see them overturning on that, and I think Snow Hooves has again improved since that run, so he'll be in there.
All right, what about Ambitious Speedy? Blinkers come off, cheek pieces go on. He's run on the all-weather before, placed a few times, but yet to win. He's
ready to win, though, this horse. I thought he was unlucky not to win this race. He just got bobbed out by an 80-to-1 chance, and he was momentarily held up. Once he got out, he hit the line strongly enough. You can see him coming through that gap now. Armin Lee, look, he's fighting for his licence, isn't he? He needs 2 wins and 3 race meetings. This can be one of them for me, so I'm going to put him on top.
Horse is going well, no doubt. His record suggests 1,400 metres on the turf is his go. That's the race he got there. 1,200 metres on the all-weather, never won, but been competitive. So he's going to need everything to go right. The barrier worried me.
All right, and that is a barrier 8. Rainbow Gold, last start winner. It was back in April, though, so here he is back at the trials.
Barrier worries me a little bit with this guy, too. He's drawn 10. I did tip him a few times earlier on in the season, and he disappointed me, so I was, like a few, surprised that he was able to sit wide on a wet, soft track and go on and win at 20s. I don't know, maybe he enjoyed sitting wide, maybe he enjoyed the softer conditions underfoot as well, but I'd like to see him do it again.
Yeah, me too. I didn't put him in the end. I don't think he's going to get a wet, slow track anyway on Sunday. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
All right, OK. There's been a bit of rain around, but it dries up very quickly, doesn't it? Open contest here, Class 5. Snow Who's, though, is our favourite.
I suppose it is only race 2, isn't it? I'm going to go with Ambitious Speedy because I think he's very close to a winner. I know, you know, Armin Lee's... yeah, as I said, he needs these 2 wins, so I've got him on top. Corey Rapido's been running very well on the surface. He can run well again. Snow Hooves won't be very far away at all, or Everstrong. But I will play exotics in this particular race because it's quite open. 4, 6, 10 and 2.
Yeah, similar numbers in some respect for me. I've got 3 of those 4 that Paul had. 10, 6, 2, 3. Snow Hooves, I wanted to tip Corey Rapido to win because I think he is just about ready to, but making ground on the all-weather does seem to be a little bit more difficult as opposed to the turf. Everstrong and Massive Millennium, 10, 6, 2, 3. I'll play exotics, QQP 2, 6, 10.
All right, I went with Everstrong, hoping that he'll find the front. On Furlong Dragon as well, I've thrown him in. One of the reasons he's been off for so long is he bled after track work in March as well. So that might be one of the issues he's had. Yeah,
no, he's had quite a few, and he'll be interesting to see where he's in the run, because as the speed map suggested, he'll be right up there. All
right, 2 races down then, an 11-race programme. Short break for us, back with a third, back on the turf as well after this.